Hey, this is Jake Asman. You're checking out Drunk Sports Talk.
My man Brian Burns began busy. You know what I'm saying? Aziz Ojolari had a really good game in the absence of Thibodeau. And I was a little bit worried when I heard Thibodeau went down. And we're going to talk some, G-Man football right now. And, man, this is where I start to be like, damn, man, it's an emotional roller coaster because last week Dave was throwing the Dable and Daniel Jones throwing the ball downfield. The deep game pause is looking official with Slayton. Malik Neighbors is out 2 weeks in a row, but still, the week before that against help me out here, Seattle, looking official. Tyrone Tracy was looking good. The offensive line was holding up. The defense looked good. We get back this week, right? Joe Cool comes in here, right? Joe Burrow been lighting shit up. Now their defense is the worst defense in the fucking league, basically, right? Their offense has been lighting shit up, but Joe Burrow comes in here, and the shit flip flops. The worst defense in the league, the worst defense in the league holds you to 7 points, but you basically neutralize one of the hottest offenses in the league. And I'm saying to myself, this shit don't make any fucking sense to me, man. And then I say, it's Daniel Jones, bro. He's just not that guy, man. And it's that emotional roller coaster we talked about last week. After that win, I'm like, oh, maybe Daniel Jones is better than we thought. Maybe he's coming along. Maybe now that he has the offensive line and the consistency of a coach, of a coach 3 or 4 years and some weapons now. But then I always be like, stop it. Stop jumping. Close the window. Go back on the couch. Finish watching the game. You know what I'm saying? Because you're doing too much. You know what I'm saying? You're doing the most. Q, I'm going to start with you, and we're going to break everything down. But watching that Giants game, losing to the Bengals, who are terrible, defensively at least, what was your thoughts on that?
I gotta take a shot for this shit, man, because fucking Giants.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's take a shot, man. I got Pro Football Focus up. I have all the stats. I don't even want to read shit. We don't need stats for this shit. The eye test is good enough for this shit.
Yo, Daniel Jones, it's like man, he's such a facade, man. It's just like
a facade. Okay.
Yo, he's like that. He's like, when when you're thirsty in the middle of the desert and you start fucking visualizing some shit and you go, oh shit, look at that ocean right there. And it's not when you get there. It's exactly what Dan Jones is, man. Like, I'm tired. I'm tired of it, man. Like, we all knew what it was. We all see him consistently make the same mistakes. Look, what is he? 1-14 in primetime games? Yo, that's despicable. Like,
no, wait, what is it?
It's 1-14.
2-17 since 2019 in primetime.
Oh, 2-17. Okay,
yeah,
I just looked up I looked at the last 4 years. I didn't. That was the 5th year, the extra win, and the other 3 losses. That's
even
horrible.
worse.
Jets and the Giants, both of them can't win on primetime. Go ahead, my bad.
That's horrible. And you see him making the same mistakes. Like, why are you chucking the ball? Like, yo, take the sack. Like, come on, like, you've done so good. Like, if you can't scramble out, how many times have you just had to, just get on the floor or whatever, pause. But yo, just take whatever you take for the team.
Take the sack, pause.
And get on the floor. Yo, hold on. Take the sack and get on the floor. Shit,
that's a wild pause.
A sex crime.
Oh my god, yo.
Pause.
Yo, that's
we good, though.
Just talking about these guys just make usually I'm on point, man, but just talking about this team, man, it just like fucking, it's like frazzles me, and I'm just tired of seeing it. It's so consistent. Without Malik Neighbors, we're such a different team. Without Malik Neighbors, our defense is the one holding it together. I can just imagine how frustrated, that the defense must be on the offense, because it seems like they're not getting it done. Like, and it's clearly showing, and I know Dable was just, I know he was being aggressive, and you got to on 4-2, but like, you don't go for it on 4-3 in the beginning of the game. The other 3 times you kind of have to is just because, like, what, you're gonna just, you had to at that point. You were losing the game. You had no other offense. If your defense comes out here You had to do it, like the missed fumble. We still don't got a kicker. Like, what the hell is going on? Like, we still don't have a kicker that can kick a freaking field goal for us. Like, all these type of things change everything. Like the little mistakes that they do that they should know of turns into the most craziest errors, like that 56-yard catch by Darius Slayton, just because Andrew Thomas want to walk an extra 3 yards, ahead of the line of scrimmage. Like this, it's so infuriating. But he definitely has to go, and we need somebody else. Like, it's just not the team that we all wanted them to be. It's the team that we all knew that they were, and people and unrealistic Giant fans and hopeful Giant fans like myself were just hoping that they were just gonna be like sunshines and rainbows, and it's not. it's cloudy skies. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fact.